Previously on Onboard Lifestyle, we hit the ground running in the La Cruz shipyard and accomplished everything needed to meet our daily goals.
Are we on schedule?
We are ahead of schedule.
The crew gets settled in our new digs for the week.
Here's our room.
And we thoroughly enjoyed the delicious taco scene in La Cruz.
Yum. Oh.
That's where we are, so let's continue our journey there.
You gotta understand that we get one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night.
Okay, getting a little bit of a earlier start today. Resanding the hulls. I don't want to do that during the heat of the day, so sun's just coming up. Gotta go hit it. Well, yesterday got all my little epoxying done and was able to get the sail drives finalized, and they're ready for the anti-fouling now. So first coat of that will go on today. Get the hulls all scrubbed up and sanded and prepped. Then we'll be looking pretty good. I think paint will be going down tomorrow. Still gives us a couple days. It's over a holiday weekend. They can't launch us till Monday morning. So we're not in a real big rush, but it feels good outside right now, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. It's not gonna feel this way for long.
I feel like we're starting to get the hang of this. We are on day 3, and today is getting our hulls sanded down and ready for paint. The sail drives are done. Teal always beats me to the yard by about an hour, so then I can get Emma all set up for school, and then I head over here to help out. But man, it's kind of interesting. It is so hot and humid already, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, or maybe 8:30. Big day. You almost look like a miner. A coal miner. That's it. That means that we are almost ready, huh? You're now doing the sail drives. This is coat 1 of 4.
Oh,
I know, I said you had a drip. Or maybe I thought it, didn't want to say.
the hardest part is getting up in here right now. But I've learned, do this first. Don't do it after you paint the sail drive.
Sail drive looks pretty good. You prepped it all nice and perfect.
Yeah, I like it. I feel good about it.
That's all that matters.
But I feel good.
Yep.
Look, everybody's on siesta break right now.
This is the hottest hour of the day, I feel like.
I know.
You know what that means? It's siesta time.
I'm feeling it. 3 coats total on this. This is the first. Oh,
This is much thicker than the last time we applied this.
yeah, that spray on, you can't get very thick. This is, I think, going to be our solution to keeping the growth down on these for sure.
But although our sail drives are in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they are. Look at these suckers. They look brand new again. We'll see how long that lasts. This tropical weather sure eats away at things fast.
It has been a busy day in the yard. Right now I counted, I think it's 6 or 7 cats. And it's like, I don't even know that there's any more room, and yet they're still hauling boats out.
I know. They're gonna bury us in here.
2 more days and we're back in the water.
Well, they have to. Look at how many boats are behind us. They want out. They're waiting for us.
We even have an Amel right behind us right now. Look at this beast.
It's bizarre. I'm using like acetone to cut this stuff. I tried the Interlux thinners. Nothing kills it. I take a baby wipe and it wipes it off like it's butter. What?
What's in this stuff? Hey man, that's gold. We only have a couple of packages left of our favorite Target baby wipes.
I'm telling you, we could be millionaires if we just rebrand this.
We have been staying at the Casa Bella Cruz, and we have really been enjoying ourselves being not on the hard while we're on the hard. Alex, who is the owner of this amazing facility, invited us and she wanted to host a happy hour. So obviously I can't come empty-handed, so I made a couple of appetizers. Spending this time at our home away from home was a wonderful break from basic. As much as we love being on board, this was a special treat for us. As soon as we arrived at this little slice of heaven, we were immediately welcomed by our hosts Alex and Kyle, who just recently purchased this Airbnb. They even hosted a guest happy hour while we were there to enjoy great conversation with the other guests, provided yummy appetizers and drinks. Thanks for the great hospitality, guys. We'll be sure to come back.
Okay. Another day. This is day 4. Paint goes down. It'll be a big day today. We're getting close. I've been getting over there earlier. Lynn kind of sets Emma up with schoolwork here at the casita. And then she meets me there in about an hour or so. She'll get the paint mixing. I'll hopefully have one hole taped off by then. And we'll try to get 2 full layers of bottom paint down today. I think it's doable. Just need a little bit of dry time between. There's plenty more. Okay. Spent the last hour so far taping off the water line. Got a ways to go. I'm about 3/4 done. Got the far side to go. They're watching over there. Just trying to stay out of their way a little bit. Okay, the hull is 100% ready. I've taped off and then went back and scuff sanded everything else. I think everything looks good. We'll start getting that anti-fouling on now. Try to get 2, maybe 3 coats on today.
Okay, first coat is down.
It's in the book. Just kind of
It feels so good to have a fresh coat.
I know. Instant gratification. Look at this. I'm loving it. Everything's turning out real good. Took us about almost a gallon, close to a gallon, to apply one coat. Not much wetted surface under here. Actually, it's only
Gallon?
like
What are you talking about?
3 quarts. You're right. We still have a
Yeah.
quarter.
And it took us an hour and a half.
Not bad. That's because we're professionals.
That's right.
We've done this before. I know you love to hear that.
Yeah.
You ready to sweat?
Round 2.
Round 2.
This is just a new experience because it is so hot.
I know. I'm not saying I'm enjoying the humidity.
But the dry time is pretty good.
Yes, everything does dry fast. Choose your weapon of choice. Which one do you want?
Weenie roller.
I think the one
on the
that has
right?
it all over the handles is yours. Just running out the paint on all the leading edges here. I think we're done. Did you break a sweat?
Just a little bit. This is the moment I love.
This
Peeling
is the moment of
tape. I think you did good. We got good tape.
But it's so hot out.
I know.
I'm scared it's gonna melt to it. Like that sunny side over there. Dangerous.
But look at that. Nice crisp line. Look at the concentration on your face.
I just don't want to peel off any paint or leave any tape remnants. It's a little warm.
And the other side's only hotter.
I know. Get this tape off before it gets worse. Bit sore today. That was a lot of painting yesterday, but it feels good to have the heavy lifting done. It's all downhill from here. Just a lot of little tasks to do before we relaunch on, let's see, 2 days from now. It's over a holiday weekend right now in Mexico, so there'll be no working in the yard. They won't be launching or hauling boats, I mean, until Monday morning, and that's when we'll splash. So till then, I'm just gonna knock out some projects that need to happen. You know, I still got to get the blades back on. I've got some touch-up painting to do around the water line that I can't do while we're in the water. So I'll be doing those today. And just some other odds and ends. We'll see how much I get done. But it feels good to get the paint down. The boat looks great.
Those look pretty good.
You think? I like them better raw, but I am getting tired of scraping these suckers, so we're gonna put a little more anti-fouling on these this time. Get a couple layers of Trilux on here. This is the 4th coat on the sail drives. I used an aerosol version to spray up into the vents, get some protection where barnacles grow. But we're rolling on the surface, get a much thicker layer. This is the 4th and final coat. It's looking good. feeling pretty good about the protection on these. Everything's looking real good. Sail drives are done. All I have to do is put new zincs on and put the props back on. I'll do that tomorrow after everything dries. Bottom paint's done. Everything's looking real clean. I've been layering Trilux 3.3 on our Kiwi props, and I'm just probably going to empty this can out on here. I'm just making sure that I have good motion in between each coat, make sure I'm not building up too much, but this comes out real thin, so I'll do what I can to protect these props. In the past, we haven't put anything on there, and I spent hours scraping these every week, so hopefully this buys me some time. Besides that, looks like we're going to be ready. Got a few other cosmetic projects I'll work on tonight and tomorrow, and I'll do those next, but the bottom is looking sweet.
One of my favorite things about La Cruz was the nightlife. As soon as the sun goes down, this seemingly quiet town lights up. It was Holy Week, so there were tons of extra festivities everywhere. Every night we would walk the streets around the main square, checking out the carnival rides, games, and street vendors along the way. I don't know what was better, the nice people amazing food, or how cute this place was. But this has grown to be one of my favorite towns.
Okay, another early start. Shouldn't be too bad today. Just gonna button up things. Okay, last day on the hard. It's been a holiday weekend, so it's been quiet. We'll splash first thing tomorrow morning. Hopefully they'll leave us in the slings for an hour or two so we could touch up underneath the pads, but I think they have a busy schedule also tomorrow. Guess we'll see. Our plan is to splash in the water and then get out of here. Weather window to move north is kind of opened up this week, so we want to start heading north and make some ground while we have the weather in our favor. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited. Get the boat back in the water. It's only been out for 6 days, but it just feels weird. It's nice staying in the casita, but it's not home. Okay, first thing I'm going to do this morning is get the props back on. Kiwi props have the anti-foul on them. Everything has great motion still. Got about 4 or 5 coats on there. I've got all my tools lined up, new zincs. I've cleaned up the collars, cleaned up the bolts, and we'll grease all the fittings after it's installed. They look kind of stealthy now, don't they? First thing I'm doing is cleaning up the surface where the zinc connects. I want to make sure that that zinc has a nice marriage to this aluminum body here. Oh, yeah, okay. So what's next after this?
I'm filming you right now.
that's good. Jerk.
So much precision.
Precision. Just gooping it in there. Here's the fun part.
I know this is the dirty part.
Oh.
Did you just give me the finger? Just like frosting.
Something like that. See if you can do this.
Oh, I can do this.
Just line it up, slide it in.
Why is that always so hard for me? Oh, there it goes.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So just get a little bit around there on the threads. Pretty simple, huh?
Yep.
Good, you could do it next time. Now that you're properly trained.
I'm properly trained. Okay.
Gotta just push it in a little bit.
Huh? I don't want to force it.
Pop it in a little.
I can't. I don't want to hit the blade. Okay, fine. There we go.
Yeah. You'll feel it definitely comes to the
I
end.
know, it kind of feels nice.
Did you put on the retaining nut?
The retaining nut. Did I forget something?
Yes, back it off.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. You have
You're
it.
such a dork. I hate you.
2 coats of transducer paint on the sonar. And 2 coats over here on the depth sounder. Everything's 100% done now. New zincs, new paint on the blade, looped all the fittings. There's 5 different fittings here. Got it all greased up. We're ready to roll. I think everything else is about done. We splash in the morning. It's a big day this morning. So getting up a little bit earlier. Still a little dark out, but sun's coming up fast. Yard opens up right now. And I don't know what the schedule is, how early they're gonna lift us up in the sling, so I wanna be there. We have to prep sand and paint underneath the stands. And then they'll probably hang us for just about an hour before they drop us. But we're going in the water this morning. You know, everything's running through my mind and I remember everything. And my mind's saying, yes, I remembered. But I still have doubts.
So this is the big day. We are going back into the water today. So I'm heading over to the yard right now to see if they've already put us into the slings so then we can do the final coat for the areas that our boat was posted up on. And then after an hour or so, then we get to go back into the water. It's been a long week for us to do all this work in this awful heat. The humidity was it was a little tough, but we managed to pull through, and now I'm excited to be all set and ready to cross and head into the Sea of Cortez.
Lift operators are going to hoist us up in the air, get rid of all this blocking under here, and then go to line.
right, we're on the slings for a few hours and then back in the water.
Counting down the minutes.
I am. This is not normal, but you did good. You said it was going to be 6 days, and it's 6 days. Had to come back and grab reinforcements because we are going in and we need all hands on deck.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked our video, please remember to give us a like and please subscribe to our channel. These videos are made possible by the support of our amazing patrons. Join our crew if you can. We are almost done with our Haulout and we are so excited to start our season sailing north into the Sea of Cortez. Come back next week to see if we made it out of here. See you then!